Hey Ubers, I love you. How you doing? Well, I wanted to talk about an issue which, well, not an issue. Well, I guess it is a bit of an issue. Sorry, I'm putting on my socks. That came up. I heard it a few days ago on a blog, and I can't remember exactly where, but it's about techniques and the ownership of, you know, your techniques. Because there's quite a few online educators, artists out there that you know, are really uptight about sharing. Well, not so much sharing their techniques, but actually letting other people use their techniques. And I wanted to talk a bit about that because, you know, I've heard of a couple of years ago there was some crazy girl that was wanting to sue some girl for her copying her techniques and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Something about big-eyed girls and copying them exactly and all of that, whatever. But I see it like this: techniques are up for everyone to use. You know, you don't have to take an online course to find the technique that you're looking to do. You just got to Google it, look on the internet. You can find techniques on anything you want to know for free. At the end of the day, a technique is a skill, and like any profession, whether you're a butcher, carpenter, plumber, that sort of thing, you know, you start out as an apprentice, you learn a set of skills which give you the knowledge to be able to do that in the end. And I don't see techniques as anything different to that. You know, you're learning a technique to improve how you do something that you want to do, and you know, it's not really anyone's ownership of who owns it. It'd be like saying, you know, if you're an electrician and saying, oh no, you can't, alright, I can teach you how to fix that light bulb or whatever, but you can't do it. You know, you're not allowed to do it again, you know, or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like that. So techniques, I believe, are everybody's to use, no matter what. So what you're actually buying when you sign up to do an online course or something like that, I believe, is, you know, sure, you're learning how to do the technique, but for me, that's not the most important thing about doing a course. It's the artist that's taking the course. You know, all of the workshops that I've done, I'm fascinated by the artist, their style, but more importantly, I'm fascinated by them, how they think and why they think the way they do, and why do they create the images that they create. And you know, you want to get inside their soul, and for me, that's what I'm buying when I'm buying, you know, when I'm taking a course. I'm taking, I want the educator or the artist to take me to a place where they reside and where they feel most comfortable, and I want to enter into their world. So sure, you know, techniques, at the end of the day, if I want to find a technique on whatever I want to know, I can find it. I don't need to pay for a course. You don't need to go and pay for a course, but you're buying into their world. So when anyone takes my course, you know, sure, my techniques, you're paying for the techniques as well, but more importantly, I feel that I'm giving you my time and sharing that with you. And you know, you're really buying the artist's time. And yeah, so that's how I feel about techniques. So, you know, it just really pisses me off when I hear people cracking up, don't take my technique. It's like, hello, grow up. You know, people want you, they don't want your techniques as much. You know what I mean? People want a piece of you. That's the way it is. But anyway, moving on. I have, yeah, my sardine can challenge. Well, thank you very much for everyone that's ordered sardine cans, because I got swamped yesterday and I completely ran out of sardine cans. So that's 10 that I've got going out the door on Monday, which is great. And I've now put a waiting list on there because you know, I've got to make more. So there's a waiting list in place. So basically, you just put your name and your email. And when I've created another batch, you'll get an email to say, alright, sardine can's ready, this is where you can go and buy it. and so on. But I was thinking about it because, you know, so a lot of people are, you guys are pretty excited about this sardine can challenge, and I am too, because I can't wait to see what you're going to come up with. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to put a book together from all of everybody's submissions of sardine cans? Because, you know, they're all going to be the same style of sardine tin, but, you know, all completely unique and individual. And I thought it'd be so cool to just have a book. So, you know, depending on how many entries and whatever, at the end of the year, you know, I might put together a book from it. And I think it would be awesome. And it would be even awesomer to have a travelling exhibition of them, wouldn't it? How cool would that be? But, you know, hey, dream big, no excuses. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to come to fruition, but I'm just putting the idea out there into the universe, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so thanks very much. Yeah. I also wanted to show you my latest little sardine tin that I'm working on. It's a pretty little... I haven't glued anything down yet, but you'll be able to see it. It's a pretty little bird one. There's like this little birdie sitting in a nest. Yeah, I haven't glued it all in yet, but it's going to be up like that. And there's going to be this bird. Bird is a word. Yeah, anyway, well, that's the plan there. So, yeah, come along. That's good. Oh, yeah. I wanted to quickly mention about no boundaries. Unfortunately, I've got a bit of a technical issue at the moment regarding where I'm setting it up in the groups. And unfortunately, I can't open the registration on the 1st of February until this technical issue is sorted out, which I've got my web designer looking at, you know, working it out now. So as soon as I've got the all clear and that, you know, everything's been fixed, I will definitely share out in a YouTube video, and I'll also, you know, start sending out emails for you guys to sign up. So, you know, I'm really sorry, but, you know, I'm not going to invite you to my network when it's... yeah, it's got some glitches, and you know, this is such a complex course, and there's lots of things to organise and make sure that things sync with each other, and blah blah blah. I'll save you the hard bit. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know when it's going to open up. It hopefully won't be too much longer. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know. But apart from that, everything's fine. Life is good. Life is golden. Let's make love in the back of a Holden. I said that the other day. So I was looking through this magazine today. It's like a lifestyle, home and lifestyle type magazine. Because, I don't know why. I was just looking at it, I was bored. And I came across a couple of paintings in this magazine that I really, really liked. And I just thought I just had to show you. Now, I don't know who the artist is in this one, because normally it says down below, but it doesn't. But I just love it. I think it's a fantastic painting. Look at it. I just thought it was really well done. It's on the wall. It's sort of all, yeah, faded and wishy-washy, and yeah, very cool. I love that. And the other one, which I love, well, for the colour combinations, who would have thought pink and green? Well, I guess I could understand pink and green going together, but the way they blended them, I have to hold it up because it's in two parts. It's sort of like green a pink underpainting with green on the exterior. I wish you could see it. It's really quite nice. I like this area here where the pink comes through. Yeah, so I thought that was quite interesting, just the whole thing of it. Anyway, as Sub Ricky says, peace to your face.